Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Mashinky as the trains are rolling out and rolling pretty good. I've expanded our train network and also have fully functioning signals and junctions and more stations to boot. It's good to see you all back for the return of Raptoria, as we now are striving to connect all of our cities either by rail or by road. And thank you very much for supporting the developer of this game by slamming, destroying, blowing up, and clicking that like button. You guys are great, so thank you very much for asking for more, and if you'd like to see more, that's the way to do it as we continue on in this great game. Alright, so we've got ourselves a bunch of trains moving back and forth with all sorts of different materials now. We've got plenty of logs being transported over here, which are being now finally transported via truck over to the sawmill. There's no logs here at the moment, but as soon as a train delivers some, the trains are, the trucks are delivering the logs from the train. So here we have one of our trains about to pull in them with a full load of logs, and then that lumber is being brought by two trains, and also, well, it looks like they're bringing the oil as well up to our facility over here. So there's a few different ways for our trains to get around each other, and it looks like we got some signals up here, so that way they don't run into each other. Oh, I've noticed we have a few coal mines here, and of course our steel mill, or rather our iron ore mines in the steel mill, so we'll have to get cracking on that very soon too. Now I think we have two steel mills, so I'll have to find where that other one was. I know we had one up there that we just saw moments ago. Here's our tool works that'll turn those steels, yes, all the steels into, I guess, actual tools. But here we are. Here's the foundry that we're looking for. So we need to have a train station here at the coal mine, and then bring it over here to the steel mill, in addition to these iron ore as well. So we might be able to make something here. I might actually make a small station here and then deliver things via road, so that way we don't have to have like a giant train network. These trains are just kind of passing through with oil, and we're still kind of making some money. It's coming in slow, but we've got some good things connecting. Not to mention we're also doing some of these side goals, like delivering oil and yeah, doing other things like that, like riding our train. How do we do that exactly? Let's see, my friend, I have a strong feeling you spent the last few months working too hard and need to take a break. Let's see, jump into one of your modern trains, enjoy a sandwich in the dining car, or enjoy the engine, take a break, blah, blah, blah. So it does look like we can go into first-person mode. I'll have to figure that out. Let's see if we can figure that. Let's see, I don't know exactly how to do that. Is it this button? Ah, there we go. Perfect, so I'll get some cash from that. Excellent, look at how beautiful this game is. I can't even believe it. That's amazing. Gorgeous. How do we complete that goal then? Is it just by clicking that? Oh wow, there's a steam train waiting right there for us. That's amazing. Alright, let's see how much more we have to do on that one for taking a break. Looks like we just need to do, 5 minutes we need to ride trains. Okay, I'll do that on the side. Pretty cool though. Alright, so our goal today then is going to try to be to expand our network by delivering coal and steel. Luckily, some of the coal is pretty close. In fact, I'd say roads probably would be the best way to deliver some of this. And yeah, we could probably have a small coal train bring stuff over to a road depot here, and then connect all that up so we can start making some coal profits to make better trains. It is 1950, so we're about to see better diesel trains too in the game. We're only scratching the surface, really. But anyway, let's get to it then. So let's go ahead and try to, yeah, this will be perfect, because then we can also build a road here and connect through this town to start making tools. So that's going to be awesome. So let's start the basic infrastructure that'll be needed for all that stuff. And then if we need to take out loans or something like that, we can do that later. All right, let's go ahead and flatten the land. Let's go up this way. There we go, that's pretty good. Okay, so then we'll build a road that goes around the lake over to this tool shop. And then the tools, I think, can be brought to, let's see, they make, actually, it turns it into tokens, and I don't think there's anything else to deliver. I don't think we can actually bring the tools into town. Oh, maybe they do. Shop in Raptoria. Maybe they make goods. I don't see the actual symbol there, but maybe we can bring that there for money at the end game. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So let's build ourselves a road. I think we can just connect to this town here. Too bad we can't have diagonal roads. There we go. Man, this music is just bumping. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, a nice a drive by the river will be nice, or lake in this case, Lake Raptoria. How gorgeous in our glorious new nation. Let's see if we can make this a little smoother. Hey, trying to flatten it out, but it looks like we're out of money. All right, we'll have to borrow some cash then. Let's borrow a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. No problem borrowing when we're building. I wonder if there's a way to smooth this out just a little bit more. Let's try this. Okay, I can't. Doesn't look like I can really build a nice little angle here, but it looks like we can build there. Perfect. All right, so we have a little bit of a road here. There we go, a little windy road by the river, or the lake in this case. Perfect. Excellent. All right, so our steel mill here will be able to deliver steel there, and then coal and iron ore needs to come in. So let's make a bridge now, so that way we don't interrupt our trains. Let's see here. Wrong track crossing. Well, we should be able to build across that, so long as it's high enough. Let's see. I might be able to build an elevation. Building bridges in this game is really satisfying when you got it set up correctly. It's really fun. Alright, that looks like it'll do. Train 2 has been stopped at a signal for a long time. Oh, that's interesting. That's the first time I've seen a report for any of our trains being goofed up. We'll check that out in just a moment. Okay, let's try to build our bridge now. This might not be high enough. Hopefully it is. Alright, let's try that again. Additionally, it might be easier just to make a crossing too, but I really want there to be no stopping to these trucks. But I guess, in this case, in order to get it done and without blowing all of our money on experimentation of crossings, we'll just have to do it this way. That's fine. Alright, so our road will stop probably about here for now until we connect to the coal mine. There we go. And we'll get some nice cash from delivering that coal. Now, where's Train 2? Train 2 has been... Oh, why has it stopped there? Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, wow, that's the first time that's happened. Okay. Well, I thought we had all of our signals set up nicely. I've watched this for years and years and years as I was building and no problems. And then only the time when you go to record do any sort of problems actually happen. Well, that's how it goes. We'll just go ahead and reverse this train and have him go on his way. So that way we don't have a big mess up. Looks like a few of these trains are all goofed. Oh, boy. All right, you guys come on back. Yeah, it worked perfectly for years, but that's how it goes, right? You know, everything goes right until it all goes wrong. What do they say? What will go wrong? What can go wrong will go wrong. And it did here, I suppose. Okay, let's reverse some more our trains. Not a big deal. I am more concerned with building the future of our empire. There we go. That train's moving. Cool. All right, they'll all get spread out and stuff along the line, and we'll be okay. Cool. All right, now back on to the next one. So let's build our path that goes down here and get some trucks connected to start delivering some coal. We'll start with coal delivery. This distance is a little too short for a train, so this will be perfect for our trucks. So let's go up this way and start connecting over here. Plus, I guess our glorious nation has a giant federal budget for expanding the networks of trains and things like that, so it's not really a big deal for us to have to worry about that. There we are. Plus, anytime we find a problem, that's an area we can make an improvement. So that's really good. Now, it looks like in this game, stations are the same for both supply and for passengers. So luckily, we don't have to build multiple stations. So that's good. All right, let's build a road depot here. And let's start buying some trucks. Let's see. We need something to haul coal. Ah, here we are. The Jack coal truck. All right, that'll be good. Ooh, looks like that costs 15 points, too. 15 wood points. So we'll have to get like maybe 3 of those to get that coal mine really pumping. And then we could have it stop at other places and get iron ore too. So that'll be just fine as soon as we get that connected. Okay, so we have 3 trucks. Is there a way to copy orders? I'm not certain about that, but anyway, we'll just have it go to these 2 stations and be on its way. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, the music is so peaceful. What a great game. All right. So I'm thinking whatever happens at those signals won't happen again, since I'm going to expand that network too and make it so that way it's not an end station but a through station. Here we see the end of the station there, but I actually have a plan to swing the rail lines around and build some bridges over here and then basically make the train go all the way up to Port Raptoria, which is in desperate need of connection like that too. So let's see. Oh, looks like all the trains are screwed up again. What are you guys doing? Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's set these guys all going back. So let's reverse. Reverse. There we go. They're all just excited to get started, I think. Let's have this train reverse, too. There we go. That should be fine. All right. Well, luckily, not a lot of money's coming in from here. It's now coming in from our trade with the oil, and we've got plenty of that sitting there. 132 barrels that are being shipped over to this train and then being eventually brought over here for some good cash. And oh, it looks like we actually have some crates here too. So we could turn these good crates into money as well. So we need to find a way to bring those over here. So we could actually connect a small train over that way, or maybe some trucks and just have a whole line bringing trucks here into the city, the shop right there. We could build a small train line that comes over this way with the 77 crates. That's beautiful. That will make us some money too. And money, I guess, will make everything different. Oh, these trains just kind of keep going in the same direction, even though they're told to turn around. That's why we got a problem. You guys. There we go. That's all right. That'll help us to kind of untangle the wires and get all organized again. Okay. So I want to bring some stuff over there. So let's see how much money I can actually borrow. Ah, good. We have a huge amount of cash that we can borrow. Good. The federal budget is heavy and big for this type of thing. So let's go ahead and wait for those trains to organize themselves. And we'll go ahead and get this new train line set up with goods, which will be very good. Let's see. All right, so we're going to connect something for Port Raptoria so Raptoria can finally have exports. That's good. Now we're making machine parts. And eventually we'll start making tools, and that way we'll have two of our biggest exports ready to go. So tools and machine parts will be our creme de la creme, I suppose. We'd have some small trucks deliver. I kind of like that idea. Let's have a small train station outside of Port Raptoria on the top, and then trucks can bring it into the town or into the port. There we go. All right, this is going to be an investment that's making us a lot of money, because machine parts and tools are the end game for all materials, and that's going to bring in just quite a bit. All right, let's do this. Now, how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does seem a little longer. All right, we'll have a specific separate train for this, because once we get started here, it's going to be big. And we'll build it right out there for now. And we'll start with a small train. Okay, looks like the trains are... Boy, they don't seem to want to reverse. That's the problem here. They keep coming back for more. And whoever this guy is... yeah, the trains just kind of keep coming back. Oh, right, because these lines are one way. That's why. Okay. Let's do this. We need to get these trains out of the way. What a fluke that was. All the times that I built on here and observed the railway, it was fine. The timing is awesome on that one. All right, go to this depot, please. There we go. We'll just get them out of the way by putting a depot there. There we go. I'd also forgotten that I built such a neat little one-way system, so that way trains should be able to come in and out. But now we're starting to see more and more trains, so the traffic is getting quite immense. So now we're always fixing our problems. And that's good, because that means we're expanding. That means there's more to do. And there's more money to be made as well. Ooh, look at this one. If we can get 50 wood, oh, that would be awesome. Or the Baldwin, if we can get 20 lumber delivered. All right, we need to make sure these lumber trains come in, so that way we can make some cash. All right, this should fix things. Let's speed up time and see how things go. There we go. Excellent. Beautiful. All right, oil's flowing again. Wood is coming back in. And the trains are making their way out. Good. Wow, that was crazy. Well, eventually when we expand, that won't be a problem anymore because our train network will likely work in a circle. Once Port Raptoria is connected, we'll swing up to Little Dinoville and then probably come back down to Raptoria Woods, which is a pretty big and important commerce hub as well. Okay, let's go back to this. So I want to make at least, what was that, 30 coins and 30 wood coins in order to get that other train. So then we'll start delivering our commodities there. I think it was 30. Wow, look at that. There's 93 sitting there now. Good. And this will be just an easy money-making train route. This will just be so easy. All right, the Baldwin 460. Oh, there's one for 50, though. 53 miles an hour with 700 horsepower. I kind of want to save for that one. Let's wait until we get enough wood tokens for that one. There we go. All right, more oil's being delivered too. I'll eventually expand those trains a bit more as well. We've got quite a bit of oil sitting there, 143. But as you can see, as a train arrives and gets loaded up, it, wait a minute. It's taking 9, does that say 9 out of 21? Well, that's strange. Why is it taking 9 out of 21 if there's 146 available? We'll have to check on that. It should be set to haul a full load. Oh, yeah, it's not even taking a full load. Let's see, Station 5. Why don't you go ahead and make sure you get a full load? There we go. There we go. Alright, that's what I want. I want to make sure it gets a full load of oil before it leaves. If there's a full, if there's tons of supplies sitting there, it should at least fully load. This one did. Okay, all good. Let's buy our new train now, the 284. Yes, our flagship of Raptoria. Alright, let's slow down time now. We're sitting at 1952, and now things are really starting to move. Excellent. So let's go ahead and connect these two up. We're going to go pick up goods and deliver goods. Easy. And we'll increase the amount of goods being delivered there too, so we can start making more machine parts too. So more wood and more oil will be delivered. That'll be our next thing, is to increase the deliveries. So let's see. We now need to build ourselves a let's see, we need to build ourselves a new train. There we go. So we want wagons, and in this case we want goods. The Hibbins it is. See what else there is for us. Looks like there's the Warren. Alright, so if we're going to do something, we need... Wow, we need 50 more tokens for the open. Otherwise, we need some metal parts too, but we've actually started with this one first. The game kind of forces you to go into certain industries first, so I guess we'll have to wait until we get enough for the wood, and we'll start with that. That'll be fine. Alright, now to start delivering coal and then steel. So let's get the trucks. Take a peek at them. Are they delivering? Oh, they're waiting for a train. Wow, they're waiting for a train for a very long time. That's how the signal works? Boy, it shouldn't even, like, be triggered until about here. Where's our third truck? Oh, there he is. Wow, he's going real slow with the coal. Woo! Alright, we're going to need some more trucks for that. And as soon as they deliver coal, that gives us coal tokens. So we'll see those start coming in very shortly. I need to buy more trucks. These are going to take a long time to deliver. Let's see here. Now we have jank coal trucks, but unfortunately we need more wooden tokens for that too. So wood delivery is going to be very important. So we need to extend the trains over here on this side as soon as we can. We've got a long station for them. And look at that, no screw-ups anymore. Good. That was just a kind of a one-time weird thing, I guess, where the trains were just perfectly timed. But what can go wrong will go wrong, I suppose, over time. And we've got that sorted out. Now, coal is going to need to be improved, but before we do that, wood needs to be improved. So let's go ahead and add some more train lines. I think the reason I can't get any more train cars for wood until a little bit later is we need to extend our trains a little bit. And also oil. Oil's very important. How much wood is sitting here? How much lumber is at this station? 200 lumber is sitting there. Wow. Okay, we're going to have to definitely upgrade these trains. And then eventually add some more logs. So these ones have to go a much longer distance, so it'd be a good idea to have some of those. Let's actually have this train go to the depot, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, now, how long is this station here? Let's go ahead and do a little counting. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this must be 6 too then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we can deliver 6 of those. So our train length can be 6 long. So we'll have both trains be a mixed cargo of oil and lumber, which is totally great. That way we can continue to deliver most of those stuff. Oil's looking great. We're making tons of oil deliveries. And in fact, boom, we got $200 from that one. Excellent work. Now we'll work on the next things, which is a break, but that'll be easy. All right, this train right now is 2.9 long, so we need to make it a little longer with lumber. So we don't want it going any longer than 6. Oh, and also it seems to be overweight. So let's reduce by 1. We'll plop that down here. There we go. All right, that seems to be fine. So let's get this train back on the line. And then we'll try to eventually buy some more oil tankers, and that requires us to have, I believe, even more. Oh, looks like we have 2 trains here. Perfect. Or 2 cars. That's great. We'll have the other one connect to that and get some more. So each one of these warrens requires 40 wood to be delivered, so we'll work on that next. So that'll give us wood tokens over here. So every time we're delivering lumber from the forest, that's giving us wood tokens, and boy, oh boy, is there a lot of lumber there. So these trains are bringing in. We got, I think, 2 lumber trains rolling through. Yeah, there we go. So as soon as one's halfway back, one's already arriving. So we should kind of have it every other, and then eventually get enough tokens to continue to deliver the oil. And then those wood tokens will also go for the train up here. So let's see if there's any more areas to deliver wood. I don't see any at the moment. There seems to just be the sawmill down here on the coast. But there's 2 great areas there to grab lumber. So when we get some better trains, we can make a train line that passes through here. This is going to be a very busy area. We'll have a train line that kind of comes along this way and probably delivers to this station too. It'll be one busy station. Oh, looks like this train didn't even fully load with lumber, like it should have. Come on back, sir. You're supposed to come back for a full load. Orders do say full load, Station 5. Station 5, full load. Nah, he's got nothing. These trains are painfully slow, though. Oh, looks like there's no bypass lane for that train either. Alright, we gotta make a bypass lane here so the trains can actually get somewhere. A lot of your building in this game is based on how much money and how many tokens you have. So sometimes you just gotta build it, you know, just to get it done as a kind of a temporary fix. And then eventually you can build bigger, more intricate lines. Oh, that's a little too steep, I guess. Alright, let's connect that. There we go. Alright, now let's connect this again. There we go. Oh, didn't get that one in there. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Boy, for a second time that train isn't picking up lumber. There was 200 lumber sitting there in the station, the number 200. And that train has capacity to pick it up. Maybe the game requires it to run once and then come back in order to connect the line or something. There we go. Alright, I don't know why this one can't be reversed. There we go. Perfect, so both trains should be able to pass. A few more of those is good. Alright, a game of ever-improving improvement. Oh, good, and track construction is getting close to. We have an option to do some testing for an electric engine. Maybe we can do that in the future with some passenger cars. Alright, so now we just need to get some more wood tokens. And now that whole mess has been fixed. Let's make sure this is picking up lumber. There he goes. Interesting, isn't it? I'm going to have him go back to the depot so I can add some more wood cars to him. There we are. Alright, so we just can't let this one go longer than 6. So this will fix our money problem. We can start repaying our federal debt as needed. Let's go ahead and move that one to the end, and we'll save an extra car for when we have bigger trains. And that'll be just fine. All right, let's go ahead and speed up time. There we go. Now we can all have a total of 42. Let's see if this one fills up fully. And it doesn't. That's interesting. Wonder why it does that. There's 181 lumber sitting there, so it should be more than capable of bringing that through. And we don't have any coal tokens coming in just yet. Oh, I see. It has to be together. We won't be able to make any progress on this until we actually deliver the iron ore as well. Well, that's okay. We got it set up at least. And what I can do is have the iron ore transferred from these two iron mines. Maybe I could have one come via truck to this one, and then have it all transported via train this small distance. It'll be a large amount of iron ore, but going a small distance, and then we can have the trucks just kind of bring it in just a smaller distance there. And that'll leave a lot of open space for a passenger line to come through without bowling it all up with another station and whatnot. That'll leave us nice and open. It'll be perfect. All right, oil trains are going, good. All right, the refinery is going as well. Ah, good. Looks like this is finally being loaded with lumber too. Good. All right, so we'll see a lot more lumber being processed. That's great. We had a big backup on that one, but things are being starting to really be ironed out now. This is great. So let's go ahead and get a train ready to haul iron ore. I think we should just do like a big iron ore train. We're going to have two. I think we'll have one train going from this iron ore mine here, and then we'll have to have two trains going back and forth with iron ore. In fact, I don't know if that's going to be feasible. We might need to just bring it straight in, and we can build the train up on top of the hill. Yeah, let's do that. If I build a depot up here, we could build a train bridge that goes across to the other side, and we should be able to stay far away from that other side where we have our other train going. Let's see how this will work. Very poorly. All right. Well, this seems to me like it should be able to work, but I guess not. We need to be up by 2, I suppose. So let's give that a shot. Oh, that actually might do. Okay, let's try another bridge here. Ah, there we are. Okay, so our train station might be one shorter, but I can extend that. And we might need to do 2 stations, but I think in order to get over that one train line, we're just going to have to do it like this. It'll be a little bit of a crawl getting out of here, but we should be able to manage it. Okay, so we'll start with the one line. We could probably put a very powerful train here, so we can save up for a better train, and then we'll bring it right here from the iron ore mine. So unfortunately, we got to go right through this farmer's field here. That costs a little bit of money. Perfect. And we'll build our 2 train stations here. I think we'll make these by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a second station here as well. All right, good. And then we'll do another one here. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Iron ore is a hard thing to transport via road because it's so heavy. So we'll have to just kind of manage this. Not enough tokens to build a tunnel. Okay, we'll have to save up for that. So I think we'll have to build a double. We'll have to build a double tunnel here. That'll be kind of cool coming out of the mountain like that. All right. So we need to find a way for these to go across each other now. Maybe we can build a tunnel. This train line's not even functioning just yet. This is our commodity line as soon as we get that up and running. So what I can do, we'll cut that off for now. And we'll build a tunnel underneath. We'll just kind of have it go under very gently. Perfect, look at that. And then we'll just make this line straight through. I think we'll just have the one train here, so we don't need the double. So we'll do one tunnel here, and then 2 trains can pick up from both iron ore mines and then deliver to the steel mill, or rather to the, directly to the steel mill. And then coal and iron will be coming in, and then if we need to, we can have these other coal trucks truck them down there, and then we'll double the trucks. So we could have like 10 trucks here, 5 trucks here, and it'll bring everything down. This is actually starting to come together really well. Despite any sort of setback or whatnot, things are going very nicely. And I love this music. It's just so good. Okay, let's go ahead and make a, maybe a small indent here. We're building faster than our economy is bringing in cash. So eventually we'll have to speed up the time a little bit so we can catch up for our glorious building projects in Raptoria. There we go, that looks good, I think. We're out of cash again. Let's just borrow some cash. There we go. Our coffers are almost endless, it seems. Although there is a limit set to it. Okay, there we go. Wonder if there's a way to smooth that out. Let's get rid of this little section here. Perfect. Alright, train line is connected, going underneath there. A little passage. Then we'll need to build a tunnel here. And then we can start delivering the iron ore. And then we'll also need to build a depot there too. So let's speed up time and see how things work. Now you've seen there's like been no stoppages in our line ever since the beginning there. It'll probably happen every once in a while. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but so far so good. Alright, commodity train should be ready to go. In terms of buying a couple of cars for that one. So let's see what we can do. We have 79 wooden tokens ready to spend. So we can at least get this one. We need a little bit more cash though. So let's take out, that's always fine. So it looks like each one of them is 50. So we're going to at least have 2 cars. And I wonder how many they hold. 7. So we'll be able to start transporting that. That's going to be a very long, that's going to be a long haul. When we get more and more, we'll stop the train periodically and add more and more to it. And then eventually we'll increase our wood deliveries to speed up with the commodity deliveries and so on and so forth. Oh, would you look at that? Passengers coming in, gold, oil coming in. Beautiful. Here comes some more wood. And look at the trucks go. Taking all that lumber back over to the lumber yard. Oh, they work pretty quick. And as soon as they're done, another train should be on its way in. Won't be too long. Alright, we should have the hundo we need in order to build those. Good, we got it. Okay, let's go. So now we'll build the 2 cars until we can build steel. Until we get the steel tokens. Perfect. Alright, now let's set up this train line. Little baby steps, time by time, but looks like that line's already good to go. And no other train should stop that line, so we're good. Now, what about a tunnel here? Oh, we're just so short of it. I'm absolutely confident that if I continue to take out these loans and such from the Raptorian federal government, we'll eventually be able to pay it back from all the goods that we're about to deliver. Like, for example, the machine parts and the tools are going to be huge in terms of money income once we deliver them to where they need to go. So Port Raptoria will accept them here at the shop, so we'll set up the truck line for that. And then as for the tools, it looks like that's just an end game to where we make... I don't think we have to deliver those anywhere. It just gives us 3 types of tokens. We get 2 wood tokens, a coal token, and a silver token to spend on whatever we'd like. So that's really good. So we'll at least get some cash taken care of first, and then we'll start sorting out all those other tokens. That's very good. Very good indeed. All right, let's get the truck line set up. It's going to be very easy. Truck station here. wonder if we can put it like right here. There we go. Yeah, let's put it right there at the train station, and then we'll put it right in front of the hardware store. There we go. Just a very small drive, but it's better than building the train depot like inside of town or something like that. All right, let's see how the first train delivery goes. What would be the most beautiful line to be on, by the way, in this train? I think it would be this one right here. I'd love to ride on this train along the coast. Wow, look at that. They're fully loaded with lumber. That's going to bring in tons of cash. And that's going to make a lot of goods. Look at that. They're still offloading the goods. Beautiful. That's really good. That's 155 goods ready to go. This train can haul 14 at a time, but it's got a turbo speed. So now we can start upgrading some of these trains. In fact, instead of adding more trains to this line, we should just replace these little crappy locomotives with faster ones. And so that way they'll just bring, maybe we can have a total of 3 improved ones, and they'll just knock it out of the park with oil and wood delivery. The oil is definitely needing delivery more than the wood, but again, we got to unlock tokens. So then we'll upgrade our wood delivery trains as well. So these ones will bring more and more lumber at a faster speed, and that'll give us the tokens we need. Not to mention, we'll be making tokens from other industries too. There we go. All right, I wonder how much cash we'll make from that. Let's see how it works. Let's ride this train for a minute. Let's accomplish our goal. Can we blow the horn? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like a shrieking eagle of freedom. That's right. Wonder if we can look out the other side. Oh yeah, we can look out the other side. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, here comes the tunnel. Now what's our current speed? 53 miles an hour? Well, that must be its top speed, I think. And there she goes into the tunnel. I'll have to figure a way to smooth that out. I'm sure there's a way to kind of make it perfectly smooth. Looks a little goofy, but I think with a little bit of messing around, I can make it a nice smooth grade. Like how it comes out of the tunnel. You see that grade? Just keep that grade all the way to here, and it'll be pretty steep. But the train is very strong, very powerful train, so it shouldn't have any trouble. Let's speed it up and watch our first delivery. Oh, we better make sure we tell it to deliver all, otherwise it won't. Hold on there, Junior. How do I click on this train? I want to make sure I tell this train to stop and unload everything. And let's get rid of that one order. I don't want to remove all cargo from the train. I just want to remove this one. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll undo all the orders. There we go. Make sure that we start from scratch. So we'll make sure we go to this station first, and then make sure you fully unload, and then go back to the other station. And it should always be able to full load. That'll be just fine. Okay. Now this might take a trip or two before it actually unloads, because I think a train needs to be connected to a truck line before it can do what it's supposed to do, but we'll build a depot here somewhere. And there we go, we'll build it at the end of the road. Perfect. And excellent, they're offloading the cargo, good. And 10 boxes are already sitting there, perfect. Alright, let's make one last thing to do. What do we need for a cargo truck? There we are. We need $80 for that, for glass goods. All right, I don't want to wait. I'm so excited. I just want to see this work now. So eventually, we can repay all of Raptoria for their glorious and gracious loan. Once we've got this whole thing connected, we'll be able to load Raptoria's ships with all of the things needed. It's going to be beautiful. Let's start this line and see if we can deliver. That truck holds, how many goods? 3. So it'll take a little bit of time, but this truck will be working full-time on delivering. And it seemed to drive back into the depot. Come on out, little guy. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. My bad. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. I thought it was facing the right way when I put it down. Hold on. I guess we'll just build a little road here. That's hilarious. Oh, there's a person's house here. I don't know if I can go over there. Uh-oh. We'll just go up this way. Oh, wow. No, there's no space for me to go. Oh, good. Now that he's out, I'll just basically delete the depot now. Hold on. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Sir? Okay, hold on. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? I want to get rid of the depot. I guess I can't get rid of the depot? Apparently I can't delete the depot. Here, let's have the truck turn around further. I think the truck's scared. Come on out, little guy. Don't be afraid. It's okay. Only glory and opportunity awaits you in Raptoria. He doesn't want to seem to come out. Let's see. Ignore next signal. Reverse. Well, that's funny, isn't it? All right, well, I'll get the station figured out. Obviously, it's a quick fix to zoom back and turn that around and then get the truck to go back and forth. And that'll bring in some good moolah for us. Some money will finally start coming in big droves as we deliver more and more packages to Raptoria. We'll start our iron ore line in the next episode and make sure that all the trains that we need are there. So I'm going to spend a little time offline ironing out any sort of problems, such as that little truck there, and get everything working for next time. You guys are great. Thanks for leaving a like, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by. Take care. Bye-bye.